So, you guys, my house is finally on the market. It feels so crazy saying that. Like, my house is really on online right now. Like, if you knew my address, you can go and see it. So life update. I want to let you guys know what's been going on with my real estate journey as far as selling my dream home. Um, so where do we start? All right. So, like I just said, my house just got on the market. And at first, when I started the process of selling my house, I was like, you know what? I don't want this big house anymore. I think I just want to be a renter for a while, take some time to think about it, think about what I really want. And in that process, these last couple of weeks, I was like, you know what? I don't want to rent. I don't want to be in somebody's place and not feel settled. I love feeling settled, even though I'm not settled here right now. This is still my landing place for the moment, and I love having my own place. I love being an owner. I don't like all the responsibility of the scale of how this house is and the yard and everything, but I'm okay with taking care of something smaller. So that is something that I realized in my real estate journey as far as home owning. So recently, I thought about staying in condo. So I put in an offer. I'm gonna just kind of crunch this together. So I put in two offers for two separate condos. The first one, y'all, the condo was, I like the area. I love the area actually. Um, and the condo itself was decent, but it smelled like cigarette smoke. So there was, some things I would have to do in order to move in and feel, cleanliness and feel like the home is mine, right? I put an offer in, gave them 20 over 24 hours, and they never responded. Never. So my agent even hit their agent back up like a couple days later, like, what happened, and they still didn't say anything. So just poor communication on their end. It is what it is. I always feel like when something doesn't align, it doesn't go through, it's not for me. So I said, okay. So then another condo came up in that same subdivision, but further back in a better location in the area. And they did come back with not a counter offer, but they came back and said that they did not want to say any, agree on to my offer because of my contingency. So my contingency is that I have to sell this house before I can take on another house. That protects me and it protects them, but it protects me more so that I won't be stuck with two loans. Lord knows, I can't do that. So I understand that. I don't take offense to that. I was actually in that same situation when I sold my first house. So the people who purchased my home, um, they had that was their contingency. They had to sell their house. So it did leave me up in like a limbo where we were tied up waiting on them. It took like months. So like I had put my house up on sale that year in July. I didn't actually move out of the house until October because they had found a seller, then that seller backed down from them, and just it's a continuous loop. And in real estate, you have those type of things that may happen. So I do understand why a seller doesn't like contingencies, but I also have faith that when my home does come on the market and when I put an offer in on it, that it's going to go through. It's a little discouraging a little bit because my house is not doesn't have an offer yet. I just got on the market like yesterday, but I'm actually like on there as coming soon. So I'm not like on the market. I'll be on there this Monday. So that's when I'll have showings and stuff and able to take offers. But anyways, so lost my train of thought. So it's kind of discouraging a little bit, but I'm not like stopping. But it's a little discouraging because my house is not, in pending under contract. And that does not make my offers weak. That just makes sellers a little bit more, wary or whatever. And like I said before, I totally understand it. But like I said, I am very confident. And what's for me will be for me. I am very confident that my house will sell. I'm not out here trying to get every single penny, but I do want a profit. So I have my house price, I believe, just right for selling. So while I have and been like I'm touring all of these different condos, I do like them. I had also been thinking about like all the rules in the HOAs. Okay, I'm not gonna go through all the list or anything like that, but some things I'm just like, what? Okay, I understand why HOAs exist. There is an HOA in the neighborhood that I live in now. It's not too bad and not too like strict, so it's okay. But I know for myself, I like more freedom. So a condo is okay, but I think, especially since the fact that I have a dog and I do have a toddler, that I want to have another single family home. So I am actually going to tomorrow go look at one that is not too far from where I live now. Um, it's a beautiful ranch style home, and it's more my style. It's like move-in ready. I won't have to go in there and do anything, but again, I have to put the offer in, see what happens, and go from there. So right now, that's where I'm at. I will be having a open house soon, unless someone puts an offer in on my home before the open house, and I accept it. And I will let you guys know what's going on in this real estate journey of mine and what's my next move. But at this moment, I am still on the journey of home ownership because I want my own space. I want to feel like it's mine. Like I don't have to be following all these different rules of somebody else telling me what I can't do on the outside. I can't keep my garage door up, even though I'm a garage door down type of girl. If I want to sit in my garage with my garage door up, I want to do that, okay? So that's what's going on right now. Hope you guys are doing well and stay tuned for the next part of this real estate journey.